Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Simon and I'm going to be doing a reading today for the sign of Taurus. Let's have a look at what's going on around you guys in the month of May. Let's see, and let's ask the spirits to talk to us. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. And I'll just remind you that time is fluid, so whenever you find this reading will be actually the right time for you. You may be able to take some bits of it, you may be able to take all of it, or perhaps you can't take any of it, in which case it wasn't meant for you. So let's see what the spirits want to say, and I'm just going to lower the camera so that you can actually see the cards, and let's take it from there. There we go. So first card out, let's have a look. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, and that comes in strong because it's the first card out. So Taurus, you're doing a lot of internal changing, which in turn is creating personal change around your own circumstances. There is a sense here also of fate, the hand of fate taking a turn. So there are going to be things that are out of your control, certain things that are going to come in and test you on the love front, the work front, situations that are being thrown at you where you're going to have to find your voice, or decide how you're going to act, if you're going to do something, if you're going to stand still, say nothing. It's kind of up to you to develop your willpower and speak up for yourself. And you may be dealing with Aquarius. I think you may be dealing possibly with a Leo. It feels here that the overall is you want the best. You want the best. Okay, let's see what else is coming out. So this is you at the moment, all right? We'll have a look at your partner in a minute. Whoops, too many cards. So I think we'll do one more shuffle. One more shuffle. Here we go. And we have the Hanged Man just popped out. So for the time being, aligning your will with what's going on means you may be feeling a bit stuck. You may be feeling taken for granted. You may also be feeling some frustration because you can't really act on things at the moment, not according to your will. It's time and space that will give you the opportunity to move forwards. And emotionally, there's love here in the connection. There is love. There's maybe some complications within yourself at the moment that you're looking at things from a slightly more sensitive and I think you're feeling sensitive. That's what I should say, actually. It feels like you're sensitive emotionally right now. And you're listening, you're taking things in from the people around you. You're processing it, you're letting it work its way through you. Not necessarily maybe coming to any conclusion right now, but you're being thoughtful and internal about your emotions. Yeah. Okay, you have 2 sevens here. The 7 of wands or rods and the 7 of pentacles. So coming under the 8 of swords, you're very sensitive at the moment to what you say. You don't want to cause any problems. You don't want to cause disruption. You've worked really hard at making the peace. That's where you want to keep it at the moment, hence the Hanged Man. You just want to keep things as stable as you possibly can. Yep, as stable as you possibly can. Trying to concentrate your efforts into your job situation and making money. But things keep going back to your emotions. And here, lovely, you have the Ace of Cups. So your partner and you are looking at a new emotional beginning that may have started some time ago, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 months ago. But there seems to have, you're arriving at a turning point. And you want this to work. You want your partner to open up to you, but not be over emotional. That's the thing. You don't want to be over emotional at the moment. You're actually trying to take control of your emotions and try and find a level of understanding for your situation, actually. Your partner may come in as your anchor. In fact, that they are keeping you, believe it or not, they're keeping you sane. They're allowing you to dream a little bit with them about the future and what you could do. There's also a sense here that your partner is concerned about you wanting to perhaps change direction, and they're not very clear what it is that you actually want, what it is that you're wanting to establish. You want to be with them, and you're worried about the future. But destiny is at work, and where your partner has been someone who may have struggled in the past with their outlook, and they've learnt to be more upbeat, to be more optimistic about outcomes in their lives in general. They kind of align themselves in a way with fate. And your partner is actually bringing you the ability to heal and believe once again in a person on an intimate level. So your partner is trying to bring in the voice of reason around you and to keep you uplifted whilst you're worrying about the future, your children, if you have children, growth, where life is heading. Are you going to be happy or not? And you are going to be happy. Generally speaking, your partner cares a lot about your happiness, cares a lot about your luck, your opportunities, that you grow and transform and it flourish, in fact. And your partner's trying to give you that stability in order for you to reveal more of yourself to the world, what you're about. So you have firm ground to stand on with your partner, actually. And whatever worries your partner has at the moment, it does feel like they're trying to push them to one side and be there for you emotionally when you want to open up, when you want to speak up. Okay, let's see why there's worry here through the clouds. The coffin, which by the way does not mean death, it just means that things are a bit stagnant at the moment. The feelings of the Hanged Man being stuck, and also the Whip here, which talks about general feelings of fear and anxiety in the world around you. And here you come in, protecting your heart, Taurus. However, gradually, you're coming into a reality which is in fact creating a world that's slightly safer for you. You've got the Magician as the overall underlying energy, and he comes in to save the day. He comes in to show you that the situation right now is one where you can take time, spend time with your partner. Perhaps you're in the same house and you need time apart, you need chill time apart, why not? Sometimes everybody needs a little bit of space, and you're finding it in different interests that you have. But overall, this creativity showing itself in your relationship and the situation that's going on around you on the outside is saying, hey, we can do something about this. We are each other's anchor. When the atmosphere changes and we can start moving along again, let's explore different pathways to our happiness. We don't have to live exactly like we're living now. We can make changes. Perhaps we can be gypsies. Under the current atmosphere, anchored. Traveling within yourself is where you're going to find the answers at the moment. Give yourself the space to be okay. To be okay to go inwards. To feel your emotions. To feel the love. And drink from that cup. Drink from the cup. It will be your anchor. Drink from the cup of love. Generally, this relationship has a good feeling about it. It's it's a good partnership in the end. You bring out good things in each other and new ways of thinking. You can share quite a lot with each other, and any disappointments that you felt are really connected much more to the way you feel love, what you understand as love on a practical level. Your partner wants to give it to you. Your partner may be slightly more materialistic in their attitude, not in the sense of being money grabbing and that sort of thing, not really, no. They may be more materialistic in the sense that they are more firmly established in the material world, or you may have separate homes at the moment. Either way, you impact each other. And there is a sense of solidarity, but one of you's more tired than the other. One of you's more tired of fighting life, if you like. And so the other partner is trying to uplift. And reassure that we're in this together. You may not see and understand all of my ways, my habits, my thoughts. It doesn't matter. That's what your partner is actually saying to you. I'm here. I'm here in spirit. I'm here emotionally. I'm here for you. And we have strong foundations together. We have a strong link with each other. It's just that right now at this moment in time, you, Taurus, may not be able to feel it as strongly as you would like, but that's more to do with your own thoughts and the current changes that are taking place within you. And fear not, this new, hopeful, happy start ahead of you is like you're going through the healing process in some ways now, because you have time to look at things about the past, and you really don't need to carry them into your present relationship. Any insecurities, sadnesses, hopes that you had for a different future, you're healing this with your partner, with the person that you're involved with. For you Taurian singles out there, waiting on a message, hoping to hear from the one you care about, well, the message is coming through. The person that you would like to hear from is actually currently having to incorporate new feelings into their life, and that's overturning things. You are going to be hearing from them. They're thinking about messaging you. Here's the message. And when the message comes through, it will change a few things here. If you've had, if you're not single and you're with somebody and you've had an argument or a disagreement, then by not going in and attacking, but maybe sitting back a moment to consider your partner's feelings, whether you agree with them or not doesn't matter, but but you're considering their feelings. There's a sense here that you can go back to them with a logical answer, with a calm answer, a peaceful answer, which in effect actually calms their emotions. So there is excitement here, there really is. I feel like the message will come in quite soon, actually. It could be in the next 2 or 3 days, or it may be the next 2 or 3 weeks. I've also got the name of Kyle, or yeah, I feel it sounds similar to Kyle here, actually. So if you're involved with anybody like that, I think a message is, with that name rather, I think a message is coming through for you very, very soon. It sounds like a K name. Could be pronounced CH Chris, for example, but it sounds like K is a strong sound at the beginning of the name. So onwards and upwards, my friends, my Taurian friends. You're solid people, you're loyal, you're reliable, you give love in a very practical way, you don't like to let people down, and whichever way things are going for you, the one thing that stands out here more than anything is that Taurians, you're not about to give up, not on your love relationship, to give up on where your working life is taking you. They're both equally important at the moment. You're emotionally involved in those two aspects of your life above all else, and you're sticking to your own personal rules as your new life unfolds and your heart heals. So I wish you all the very best, Taurus. Really, I do, for the next few weeks. And thanks so much for listening, and see you again very soon. Bye for now.